Hello, respectful contributors. This is Volkan Yeşil. I am a PhD student in Ege University Department of Environmental Science in Izmir, in Turkey. First of all, I want to thank the conference team about carrying out conference as virtually, and thank you for joining my presentation. I'm going to give information about our study that an innovative approach to produce forage crops, barley fodder in vertical farming system. This is a review of study and provides a basis for our further studies. I hope I can show our inferences in this study as understandable as I can, and my presentation is beneficial for your academic vision. Thank you.
Now, let's start presentation. Firstly, our basic motivation in this study. The world population is expected to be almost 10 billion in 2050. Global climate change effect and limited natural resources have increased the interest on global food security. According to FAO, even with the best efforts on sustainable land use, there won't be enough space to meet the world's growing food needs. So, we had to use agricultural resources more effectively. Technological solutions at this point have been developed to meet this need. In here, vertical farming, which offers a different production system, is rapidly developing. The vertical farming is based on the principle of growing plants with low agricultural input, using the technological elements and stacking them vertically. And it is presented as an important potential by different disciplines, such as agricultural experts and city planners. Currently, commercial enterprises investing on vertical farming systems have been rapidly emerging in many countries. So, the vertical farming global market is expected to increase by 2026 to reach around $22 billion. And why vertical farming? Because of land per capita has been decreasing day by day due to rapidly increasing population. And climate conditions are changing. Also, especially freshwater resources are decreasing. We can see in the chart global freshwater use has increased nearly sixfold since 1900s. So, instead of acting optimistic, a rapid transition is needed. At this point, vertical farming is one of the most promising solutions. The advantages of vertical farming provides maximum yield per square meter and year-round production without being affected by climate conditions. And nitrogen and phosphorus, which are used in crop production, don't leak into natural water sources. Also, forest areas won't need to be converted into agricultural land, so environmental burden is reduced. That means sustainable environment. Also, vertical farming could have 95% of the water consumed by more traditional methods. Besides to these advantages, many uncertainties are concerned about this new production system. For instance, installation cost on energy requirement of these systems are still under discussion. In a 2014 study about this topic, a 37-story vertical farming system was simulated, and it was seen that the system was profitable despite all the expenses. Another discussion point is environmental impacts, that means carbon footprint. Although several advantages of the system are predicted, the systems are still open to improvement in many aspects. Barley fodder in vertical farming. Approximately 43% of the wheat and maize products in the world are used for animal feed. Therefore, decreasing feed demand has an remarkable importance to struggle with food safety problem. So, alternative high-quality forage sources have great importance to reduce the constraint on these products. The plant groups that are widely grown with vertical farming system today are these such as carrot, potatoes, peppers. On the other hand, producing grain crops in such systems currently seems not economic. But considering deficit in livestock feed, that for example 30 million tons in Turkey, and environmental restrictions using vertical systems have also become a remarkable option for this purpose. Most of the studies indicated that barley fodder reached highest nutrition value in 7 days. After the first week of the growth, decreasing energy and organic matter contents of the product were observed. Also, considering again several studies, fresh barley fodder weight increases to 30 kilograms per square meter. According to these findings, production amount of barley fodder in a Decker vertical system about 15,000 tons fresh fodder per year. Considering maize slush production in the same size of land and period, for instance 5 tons in Turkey, these results are perceived quite tempting, although several points such as quality, water and energy content of end products, and inputs of the system are still under discussion. In general, a vertical farming facility to be established is expected to be affordable, operable, sustainable, and reliable. Barley fodder in the vertical farming system has a significant potential in reducing the negative impact of agriculture on environment and ensuring food safety by using resources such as water and soil in the most efficient way. On the other hand, the efficiency and cost level of the system to be installed is directly related to the optimization of growing conditions. Consequently, further studies on technical, environmental and economic aspects of the issue should be conducted. Thank you for listening.